Alright, I'm back. I went and found some valve springs I have. So I got some crane valve springs. These are heavy duty ones for a Harley. I've looked these up before. They fit some kind of a car application too. So I have lots of these springs, so as in like hundreds. So if these will work, I'll be good. Get some cheap springs to use. If they don't work, then I got a problem. Alright, so first thing is the height. There looks like about 100 thou difference in height. Camera a little lower. There we go. Which isn't really a big problem, I don't think. 2.3 versus 2.450. 150 thou difference on free length. I like to go by number of coils. Same number of coils. So that means they're close. Diameter, I'm a little bit smaller diameter, so that makes it a little bit stiffer also. So these compress more, these don't compress, but they're smaller diameter. Look at the wire thickness. 191. 190. Same damn stuff. These are 1.425, these are 1.5. Yeah, well, 529 there, so a little over 1.5 inches. Depends on the way you measure it, which coil you're on. Yeah, a little over 1.5 inches. 530. This one's 455. 460, so still 120, 30 thou difference here at least, whatever that number is. The big thing is the collar fits. So fits on the inside, fits on the outside. That's a plus. So these didn't have any lower retainers in here, which you should have some kind of a retainer. They had nothing. See, no spring seat, so it just kind of wobbles around in there. That's not good, but that's how they had it put together. You always want to have a retainer down here so the spring doesn't walk around in here. See how it walks around? Yeah, these ones here might have been tight, maybe that's why I didn't need a retainer. Yeah, see, that was it. Didn't need a new one because they're rubbing on the head. This one here is loose, see, and floats around, so it needs a retainer, or a spring seat, that's what they call those. So this I need to get a spring seat for, which will bring the height back up a little bit, so probably not that much different when you're done. It'll bring it up to within 100 thou. So these springs are probably very comparable. The biggest thing is the collar fits, because they look like crane keepers to me, and it all fits. So now it just comes down to what the spring rates are. So let's go see what we got for spring rate. That'll give us a good idea if they're usable or not. So for spring rate, we use a press over here and a gauge right here. 1 gauge. Okay. That right there. I'm not sure what the install height's going to be on this project, so we'll just kind of wing it. And get a rag now. So having a nice set of free springs laying around is always a plus. I like it when I don't have to buy parts. Of course, I already bought them years ago. That's why I have them. Alright. Put that there. You go up there. We'll take the stock one first. Turn it sideways so I can see the gauge. Okay. Get some kind of an idea where we're at here. About 2 3/8 right now. Okay, I'm at 2 inches, pretty close right there. And we are at about 160, I guess. Okay, so that gives me a rough idea where we're at. Pull it down another 100 or so. There's another 50. Okay, that's about another 100. 1900 now. So now we're pretty much 200, maybe 205, pretty close. All right, so got a reference number to go by now. Let us go see what the coil bind is on the spring. That's when it quits moving. Quit moving right there. Come back until it just comes off the stop. So these springs are only like 420 or so. And the coil bind is at about almost 1.3 inches. Okay, so now I get some dimensions to go by reference-wise. These are not running dimensions, so we're just comparing spring to spring. Assuming these springs were correct for whatever they were going to use them for, we just can see we're in the ballpark. Okay, it's about 150. That was 2 inches. We are almost 2 inches. Pretty close to 2 inch. So it looks like we are just over 150 again. So we're pretty close. Let's pack in a little bit deeper. 200 pounds. Could go a little more. Still a little bit high on the 1.9. Not quite all the way to 1.9 yet. And we're right in the same area, about 200, 205. So far we're within 5 pounds of this spring. So figured it wouldn't be much different. Okay, now let's see what the big part is. Coil bind and wide open pressure. That's a lot better. Damn. Oh. That wasn't quite coil bind yet. There's coil bind right there. Okay, so we are at 530 or something probably. And I'm actually a bit past where coil bind was, so it's not even coil bind. And that was 1.3 inches, and we are at about 225 right now. So this is good for bigger cam. We got a lot more tension. See, we're up over 500 pounds. So that means, you know what these are? These are roller cam springs. Yeah, good. None of that flat tapping crap. So we'll put this big ass spring back in, which you'd think would be better because it's bigger. Nope. Wimpy spring. Whoop, solid right there. Whoop, pull off. So once again, we're a little over 410. Looks like the inner springs are coil binding, not the outer. And this was 1.3 before, and we're 1.3 again. A little over 1.3. So there you go. We have a winner. So this spring will go 100th more lift, potential lift, and with the same seat pressure. So it starts out with the same installed pressure, and then but when you open it up, it has a higher spring rate, so it builds tension quicker. So with roller cams, you want to build it quicker because the cams are more active. They're quicker accelerating lobes. So we're going to take out those springs. We're going to put these in there. I have lots of these, so I'm just going to dig up a set of them. There you go. That'll take care of this motor. Then if I can put a roller cam in there now. No wimpy ass flat tappet junk. Alright, there you go.